So I decided I wanted to do something about it. And I wrote a piece for Don't Divide Us, which was put online. And quite by coincidence, a colleague of mine mentioned this to Val Thomas, who is the editor of Cynical Therapies, and said, why don't you get in touch with Carole and see if she'll write this chapter for you? So Val did, and I was delighted to do it. But what was also even more delightful, actually, was to work with Dr. Dina Macmillan, who is an absolute... I mean, you should get her on your podcast. She is amazing.
I would love to.
She is amazing, Ryan. She and I contacted each other because we were both writing on critical race theory. And I said to her, look, I've got this idea that I want to treat critical race theory as if they're a person and put them in the therapist's chair. This is what I wanted to do, so that you can actually begin to see their thinking and how harmful potentially it is, both to a person who thinks that way and to all their relationships. And Dina said, wow, I love that idea. She said, can we both do that? She said, what about you write from a white therapist perspective and I'll write from a black therapist perspective, and we can actually bring more understanding into how critical race theory would see each of us, you know, and respond to us. And so that's what we did. I mean, it was hard work, but it was a lot of fun as well, because I hope that we managed to get the message across. And with Dina's experience, I mean, she's an African-American woman. She's experienced the most appalling racism. And, you know, and I just feel I'm amazed at her, because even in spite of that, she says it's the way you respond to it. You know, it's this idea that you can't change what has happened, but it's how you respond to it that is really important. And she had a great understanding of critical race theory. So together, I think we managed to create something that hopefully was useful for people. But that's how I came to write it. And as I say, I drew a lot on Lukianoff and Haidt, because I think they absolutely nailed it, this idea of reverse CBT, where all the ways of thinking, the cognitive distortions, you know, that are played out, this is part of the way that critical social justice encourages people to think. And it's unhealthy. It's linked with anxiety and depression. You know, why would you teach people to do that?